Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie and I have for you today guys this easy crochet short. So the size of this garment is small. So guys, if you are new here, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys, let's start. So before we proceed on our tutorial guys, I want you to show you this pattern. So my waistline is 26 inches, my hips is 35 inches. And the size of this garment will be small. So for this project we will need 2 panels. So each panel is gonna be the half of the measurement of my waist and hips. So here, this is the first panel. So from here to here is 12 inches, but it can stretch up to 17.5 inches, which is the half of my hips. So the widest part of this one is 17 inches. So from here to here is 9 inches. So everything will make sense later guys after I show you my panel. So let's move on to the tutorial. So we're gonna begin with the black yarn. So now we're going to make magic ring. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Put 2 double crochet inside that ring. 1, 2. So we have 3 double crochet in here since we consider the first 3 chain our first double crochet. Now chain 2. Again, go back inside that ring and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, again 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, go back again on that ring and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we can close this one. And now we're going to chain 2. And on the third stitch of this 3 chain, we're going to make a slip stitch. Like so. So this is what it looks like. So now we're going to chain 1 and cut our yarn. So for our next color, it's gonna be green. So we have here chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, and again 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and chain 2. So we have 4 sets of 3 double crochet and chain 2 in between. So for our second color is green. Now we're gonna connect it in any corner you choose. So now put my hook in on any chain space, make a slip stitch like this, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move on to the next chain space, skip this 3 double crochet, and on this chain space we're going to put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now chain 2, and again on the same chain space we're going to put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So we just made our first corner. So now chain 1, move on to the next chain space, and again put 3 double crochet followed by chain 2, and again 3 double crochet inside this chain space on the same chain space. Chain 2, put 3 double crochet in the same chain space. So that's our second corner, 1, 2. So now we're going to chain 1, move on to the next chain space, and again 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 2, on the same chain space put 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3 corners. Now we're going to chain 1 and move on to the next chain space, and we're just going to put 1 double crochet like this. So now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work. On this first chain space we're going to put 2 double crochet. So 1, 2, move on to the next chain space, and we're going to put again 3 double crochet, chain 2 and again 3 double crochet on the same chain space. Chain 1, move on to the next chain space and put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, move on to the second corner, and in here we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, move on to the next chain space, and in here we're just gonna put 3 double crochet because this is not a corner, so we're just gonna put 3 double crochet. So now again corner, so we're gonna make another corner. So 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. On our last chain space we're going to put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and now we're going to cut our yarn to change our color, which is yellow. So this is what it looks like, guys. So now we're gonna connect our second color, which is yellow, in here where we stop, and make a slip stitch. And now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the first chain space we're going to put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Move on to the next chain space, and since this is corner we're going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Chain 2, and again on the same chain space put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Move on to the next chain space and put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain space, move on to the next chain space, and again 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Again corner, so it means we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. Move on to the next chain space. So here we're just gonna put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Move on to the next chain space. 3 double crochet only. 1, 2, 3. Another corner, so it means 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet on the same chain space. Chain 3 double crochet on the next chain space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Skip the 2 double crochet and make double crochet on the last stitch. So this is what it looks like. So we have 3 corners, and in between there's 2 sets of 3 double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, put 2 double crochet inside the first chain space. 1, 2. Move on to the next chain space and put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Our first corner, so it means we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. Now move on to the next chain space. So in here we're just gonna put 3 double crochet. Move on to the next chain space. It's just 3 double crochet. Again 3 double crochet on the next chain space. Oops. And now we are on our second corner. So in here we're just gonna put 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. Now move on to the next chain space. So in here we're going to put 3 double crochet. Again 3 double crochet on the next chain space. And again 3 double crochet on the next chain space. And again corner, which is our third corner. So in here we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. So we are now on our last chain space. So in here we're just gonna put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, and now we're going to cut it. So this is what we have. So now for our next color is red. So here guys, I have 1 row of black, 2 rows of green, 2 rows of yellow, 2 rows of red, 2 rows of blue, and 1 row of black. So from here guys, you're gonna keep going until you get your measurement. And remember, we need 2 panels, 1 for the front and 1 for the back. So this is my first panel guys, and it consists of 18 rows. So in here, whatever measurement I have here is a half of the measurement of my hips. So in here, the top one, from here to here, it's 12 inches. But if I stretch it, it can stretch up to 17 and a half, close to 18 inches. So 17 and a half times 2 is 35 inches. So that's the measurement of my hips. So now from here to the tip, it's 9 inches. So after I completed the 2 panels, they both have the same number of rows. Now we're just gonna sew this together. I'll show you how to do it. And then in here, we're also gonna sew them together like this. So after I sew both sides, this is what I have guys. So now we're going to connect this here for the crotch. We're just gonna sew it, and then we're gonna start working on the leg area. So this is what I have so far guys, and I've done one leg. Now I'm gonna show you how to do this leg on this side. So this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna also show you how to do this stitch here. So we're gonna connect our yarn on the crotch area. So in here. So remember, we connect them from here. So put your hook in with your yarn and make a slip stitch. Now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Put 2 double crochet inside this chain space. 1, 2. Move on to the next chain space and put 3 double crochet. So basically it's the same. We're just putting 3 double crochet each chain space. So you're gonna keep making 3 double crochet each chain space, guys, and I will meet you in here on the side, because in here we sew them together. So I'm gonna show you what to do in here. So we are now on the side where the connection is. So now we have these 2 chain space next to each other. So in here we're gonna put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip this chain space and move on this chain space here and put 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna keep going again and make 3 double crochet each chain space. So again, guys, you're gonna keep going and I will meet you to make a slip stitch and move on to the next row. So I am now on the last chain space. So again, we're gonna put 3 double crochet. And here on the 3rd stitch, so 1, 2, 3, we're going to make a slip stitch. So in here we can chain 3 and then put 3 double crochet inside this chain space, or we can make a slip stitch. So I think I'm going to make a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, and from here I can chain 3 and put 2 double crochet. So 1, 2. So now we are now on our 2nd row. So again, we're gonna make 3 double crochet each chain space. And to finish this row, you're just gonna make a slip stitch. So now, guys, I'm gonna let you make rows for your desired length. So I have 4 rows in here before I start the design. So I will meet you guys after you completed the rows that you need. So now guys, to make this edging, so from your last row, you're gonna put your hook in. So from here, we're going to chain 1, yarn over, put our hook on the first stitch, pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 2 loops on our hook. Now yarn over, put our hook on the next stitch, pull through. We have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, put our hook in on the third stitch, pull through. Now we have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 4 loops on our hook, and now we're gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So here we just made a cluster of double crochet. So now from here, after the chain 3, we're gonna put our hook in on the first stitch, on the first chain, pull through. We have 2 loops on our hook, and now pull through all those 2 loops. So we just made a picot stitch. So again, we're gonna move on the 3 double crochet, yarn over, put our hook in on the first stitch, pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, put our hook on the next stitch, pull through. We have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 loops on our hook. Now yarn over, put our hook on the third stitch, pull through. We have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 4 loops on our hook, and now yarn over and pull through all 4 loops and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Put our hook on the first chain, pull through. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and that created our picot, our second picot. So again guys, I'm gonna show you again last time. Yarn over, put hook on the first stitch, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, put your hook on the second stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over, put your hook on the third stitch, pull through. You have 5 loops on your hook, pull through 2. We have 4 loops on our hook, and now you're gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3 to create our picot, and put our hook on the first chain, pull through. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and that created our third picot stitch. So it's very easy guys. So this is what we have. So now you're gonna keep going guys until you finish this edging for the leg, and then I will meet you to start working on the waistline area. So now guys, to finish this row, we're just gonna make a slip stitch on this picot here. So put our hook in like this and make a slip stitch. Chain 1, and we're going to cut it. So both legs are finished. Now we're gonna start working on the waistline. So from here guys, instead of starting from here at the front, we're going to connect our yarn on this side. So in here, I'm gonna make a slip stitch, chain 3, put 2 double crochet on this chain space, 1, 2, move on to the next chain space and put double crochet, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, move on to the next chain space and put 3 double crochet. So any chain space that you find guys, you're gonna put 3 double crochet. So that's what we're gonna do for this row. So go ahead and keep going guys and finish this row, and I will meet you to make a slip stitch. So now guys, in here there's 2 chain space next to each other, so just put 3 double crochet each chain space, and now we're going to make a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, and in here we're gonna put double crochet each stitches that we find. So no more chain space and 3 double crochet. So now we're gonna work each stitches and put double crochet. So keep going guys and finish this row. It's just a double crochet row, and I will meet you again to make a slip stitch and move on to the next row. So I have left with 1 double crochet, and now I'm ready to make a slip stitch. So this is what we have after second row. So this is what it looks like, guys, if you keep going to make rows of front post and back post. So for the second row, we're going to chain 3. We're gonna work on this front post. So yarn over, put your hook under that double crochet post, front post, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Now we're gonna work on the back post. So if it's front post, you're gonna make front post. If it's back post, you're gonna make back post also. So you're just gonna keep going, guys, until you finish this row. And then if you want to make your short high-waisted, you're just gonna keep going until you get your desired thickness of your waistline. So this is what we have so far, guys. So this is the front post and back post look like. So from here onwards, you can keep going if you want to make it high-waisted. So for me, I think I need 2 more rows of front post and back post. So this is what the waistband look like. So I end up making another 3 more rows. So all up in here, I have 5 rows of front post and back post. So from here, guys, you can add your picot stitch on the edges like this. Or you can put single crochet all around so the edges looks cleaner, or you can leave it the way it is. It's up to you, guys. So after we finish everything, guys, this is what it looks like. So I end up making single crochet all around the waistline. So thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye!